Ooh, what is that? A blue light? It is the bidet. What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be reviewing this bidet by Brondell. And I'm going to be comparing this with the Luxe Bidet that can be found at Walmart for $21. Yes, that's right, $21. Now, as you'd imagine, this $21 Luxe Bidet is going to be wildly different from this $700 full-blown electronic bidet. But I'm going to try to review them and compare them side by side anyway. So first up, let's just talk about what this Luxe Bidet can do, and then we'll get to this thing, because honestly, it's so much, I don't even really know how to review the thing. But let's start with this. So I bought two of these. I opened up one, right? And it's at my other house. I opened up one, and then I opened up that, and I immediately boxed this one back up and thought I can't even do this review. I can't do a full comparison because there is no comparison. But after using this one for a week, you know, for $21, you really can't be mad. So first of all, let's just look at this. Let's just look at how this works. It's not a seat, okay? You maintain and keep everything you already have. It is an attachment that goes underneath the seat, as you can see, like this. And don't let the image fool you. The box, it's pretty big. So from here to here is this whole thing right here. All right. And here's some interesting bits that you can't really understand unless you actually use the thing, or at least read the thing. All right. So it has a nozzle guard. So there's this white thing here, and the nozzles are behind it. The nozzles are made of plastic, whereas that's going to be important because it's stainless steel in this one. And you do have a lot of those that have plastic, but that one's stainless steel. And it's two nozzles, which is cool because one comes down and will do a feminine wash for the frontal wash. And then there's another one to do the rear wash. Okay, and they're retractable too, so they'll come down. I presume that the pressure from the water, when you turn it, will push the nozzle down, right? And when the water goes back, it'll bring the nozzle back up. This also, interestingly enough, has a nozzle clean mode. So it'll just run water over the nozzles like so when you turn that on. And hey, man, that's actually pretty impressive for something that you don't plug in. And that's another thing. This uses no electricity. So keep that in mind. Now, that's all good and dandy. The problem with this one, and the biggest problem, and if you live in warmer climates, it's not a big deal, and I would recommend grabbing quite a few of these. The problem with this is it's no hot water. Now it can use hot water. You read that in the instructions, but you gotta have like a hot water pipe. So you gotta branch it off of the faucet if you want to do that, and kind of run it, which you could, and run it all the way over into the back of the bidet back here, what all that goodness is. So you could do that, and it's capable of doing that, but that's how you're going to get warm water out of this bad boy. You'd also have to install some type of nozzle or something to control the flow of hot water. You know, it's possible you could tap something off of this maybe, and I don't know, you can't use that. You're going to have to install some type of nozzle to adjust the hot water as well, because it'll be too hot. Another thing with this, you can adjust the pressure. You have low all the way up to high, and of course back there, that's how you adjust where the spray, what you're cleaning, basically. And that's pretty much it for that. All right, we're done with that. And again, if you live in a warmer climate, because well, I didn't even address it. Here's the issue with this. When you live in cold climates, like right now, it's real cold in the Midwest, you're going to get a jolt of cold water right in your you know what, and that ain't going to feel good. So I can't deal with that. I didn't even bother trying. It's just too cold outside, and I'm not dealing with the icy butt. Now moving on over to this bad boy right here. I can't even get my words straight. I'm tired. But and this, again, it just does so much. So first of all, let's just start up here. We have some words, right, with some lights. We have power, we have eco mode, which ironically I haven't been able to get to activate. I haven't used this in over 10 minutes and it's still, not in eco mode. So I'm gonna have to call them about that. And seat temp, which means the heated seat is on. Yes, sir, heated seat. So you open up this bad boy here and you have this seat. This is a heated seat. Now, they do make these. This color is biscuit. My toilet is almond, but it's it's not too bad of a difference. It's a pretty close match, actually, to the almond. But this is biscuit. Of course, it comes in white. It comes in elongated, and it comes in round. So this is a round. The fit is weird because you can still see the little lip of the roundness. Perhaps I could push this back further. The problem is it's already bumping into the tank. So I'm going to have to live with this. And for the fellas, hey, look, I'm going to tell you now, you're not going to like that lip. I'm just letting you know right now. That's in the way. So I don't like that. But my, is everything else worth it? So you have a heated seat, and it also comes with the remote. This is the top of the line. This is the Swash 1400, the Swashbuckler 1400. And this has a remote that clearly does a lot. So you can adjust the seat temperature. This is blue is low, pink is medium, and red is fiery hot. I don't like all that though. We're gonna keep it on low. Low is perfect. Now, again, this has two nozzles, right? Let's see if I can move them. No, I gotta activate it, and I ain't gonna activate it because we're gonna get wet. But it has two stainless steel nozzles. Stainless steel is gonna be more sanitary than, plastic. So you do have other ones, like I said, they come with plastic ones, but really and truly the stainless steel is what you want. The nozzles also clean themselves. Let me just give you a little demonstration of that. You have this sterilized, and they use ionic whatchamacallits. There you go. You see that? Ha-ha. Cleaning itself. And the cool thing is no filter or anything that you got to do to clean that. I mean, you read the instructions. It's using some technology that's going to be relevant forever. Now, installation of this thing is not so bad at all. It comes with a little base plate that you put on there like a regular toilet, but it's easier because the seat and all that stuff is not in the way. And then you just slide this bad boy on. And of course, you got to run your hoses, which it comes with everything you need. It comes with a little T here, and it comes with, all the connections you need. Very easy to do. You might notice I have a filter on mine. They recommend if you have hard water to get a filter. And I just recommend getting one anyway because it'll increase the longevity of the toilet seat. This comes with a 3-year warranty. You can get one extended, but I would much rather, have my insurance there with the filters. I got a little cheapie off of Amazon. I think it was like $30 for all of them. I don't know. You should get them from Brondell too. They're obviously more expensive. So again, you have, going back to the remote, you have a rear clean, and you can adjust the nozzle position if your hole is too far back or too far forward. So that's cool. Front, same deal. You can, I don't even know what this is for. What is this move about? In my mind, I felt like this would be moved, but I don't know what that is. I gotta go read the instructions again. It has a dry function, okay? So after it's done cleaning you can turn on the dryer and you can adjust the temperature of the dryer, just like you can adjust the water pressure here. We already talked about nozzle position. The spray width. So you may be thinking of width, you might be thinking of this, but no, it means this. So you can have like a little jet that's going poof, and then you have a little fan that's going poof, straight up, like pretend my finger. So this is a jet. This will be the jet, boop, right in your eye. And then this will be a little fan, and it's kind of like, up like that. And then you have a longer spray width, like it's a whole finger, and it's getting everything, right? But the thing is, the wider the spray, the less pressure you're going to have. But you could also just increase the pressure. Then you have the water temperature. You get to control the temperature of the water, and that's where this thing shines, along with the heated seat. That shines too. But you have the water temperature, and you have 3 settings for that. You have low, then medium for pink. I like the medium. Then you have burning hot right there. But we're going to just adjust it right there. And look, it's pretty instant, that water. It reminds me of those tankless water heaters. but better. Like you might, if it's real cold outside, you might have a little jolt of cold, like for literally like 2 seconds, and after that, it's nice warm water. Then you have your deodorize function. After you go, you flush, and boom, hit that, and really, it does a great job with the smell. I mean, I haven't had the smell yet. And then you can set different uses, and you can just do an auto function where you sit down when you're done, hit auto, and it'll do what it feel like it needs to do to clean. Now it has some extra buttons over here where you can use it without the remote control. Power, then you have your rear clean, and then you have your nozzle. What is that saying? Nozzle cleaning. All right, so now I'm going to give you a demonstration. It's like I'm not going to like drop my pants, but here, there's a sensor right here. So sometimes, like I know some people want to put something over the toilet seat because they're like, oh, that's nasty. This has some like antibacterial plastic going on. I still feel like, yeah, right. I don't quite trust that. You still want to clean it off, and you can clean it with mild soap or even Windex, which I like. Just spray, wipe it down, you're good. But there's a sensor right here that knows whether your butt is on a thing, and we're going to demonstrate it right now, and it's going to start running the water or whatever to prepare it to clean you. And it plays a chime to let you know, hey, hello, get ready for this experience. And now she's ready to rock. So one other thing you're going to need to remember when it comes to this thing is that you're going to need an outlet. Now, most people don't have outlets by their toilet. Fortunately, I have one here by my vanity. What I'm going to do is just relocate that outlet to the inside of that and then drill a hole and go in through the back. It is okay to use an extension cord as long as it can handle 15 amps. So you're going to need at least a 14 gauge cord, and you want it obviously as short as possible, so you don't have any issues with that. You also want to make sure your outlet is GFCI. Now, as far as how much electricity this thing's going to use, I don't know. I know the heater itself uses 1500 watts. That's a lot. That is a lot. This blue light stay on. I'm sure it's LED. Those little lights stay on. But what I just do at night, I turn it off by holding the power button here. And now it's off, as you can see. And now it's just a regular toilet seat, right? No heated, nothing, no cleaning your booty, nothing like that. So, and of course it's soft close seat. So would I recommend this? I mean, I can still use a regular toilet. I'm not that bougie, but you know, when I have the opportunity, I'm going to also always use this. You do feel it feels like your midsection just got out of the shower when you use this thing, and I like that feeling. So if you're interested in this seat, link is in the description. $6.99. I think sometimes they might go on sale for $6.49. Between that, $6.49, $6.99. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Let me know if you have had any experiences with bidets. Y'all are the reason they sent me this, but y'all are the reason I actually chose this. They gave me a choice to choose between whatever I wanted on their site. I chose this because you guys in the comments told me after I made a video showing that this was on sale for $25 at the time, and now it's $21, that once I use a bidet, I'll never go back, and I wanted to see what the hype was, and I don't like y'all because now I need one for every toilet. At least one for each house. You definitely need that. So anyway, again, link is in the description. I do believe there's a Rakuten, so you want to make sure you check that. Get your extra cash back there, and I will see you guys next time.